up, everyone, and welcome to the 2020 Tampa Bay Disc Sports Club Summer League Finals. We got green versus gold, and I'm happy to be joining you guys. I'm Grant Brittain. I'm the Team Green captain, and I'm joined by Sean McGowan right here.
What's up, guys? Happy to be here. Ready to watch some finals action.
Yeah, it's going to be a good match. We got this one worked a little bit differently since we don't have other teams joining us. We're going to be running this card as a 6-pack. So we're going to be running the 1, 2s, and 3 seeds together. Let's get into it.
Yeah, and we definitely have some good matchups.
Yeah, how's it going?
Will the green team dynasty rise again tonight, or?
I don't know. I don't want to make any early predictions, but
I wanted to say yes.
I think we match up good. I think if we play how we played last week, Nick Brittain did some math for us, and our team would have, came out victorious with our scores against their scores. But, that's not very relevant to this week. Weather's nice. But, yeah, I'm just going to try and shoot my own game and maybe pick up the guys on my car. We're playing a 6-pack, so maybe I can help Ryan and Stephens out a little bit. And if we can walk away with 3 wins on that card, I think, it's looking like we need 2 out of 3 of those to have a chance because gold's pretty strong in the middle. But, yeah, we'll see. I'm excited.
Okay,
cool.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, Captain McGowan.
Hey, how's it going?
You're back for the repeat.
Yeah, we're going to give it a shot.
And a new batch of champions.
New batch of champions. They're still Golden Wolves. Those other guys aren't anymore. Now they're on the green team. But, yeah, we're feeling pretty confident. All of our guys are playing really good right now. Lauren killing it, so we're feeling good going into it.
Well, good luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so here we go. We got hole 1. I like starting this hole. Little 400 plus hole. Get the nerves out. Not expected to birdie it. Go ahead, win.
Really let one rip here. Kind of warm up the arm. Definitely a bonus birdie too.
Yeah, bonus birdie. Fun fact: that disc. If you see the big guy, green shirt, Cole Wareheim gave me that disc. Prior to the round, I lost my Wraith, and he just handed me that, and I threw it one time, and I decided to go with it.
Doug Moore here, he's throwing a Shimmer Strike, which he just hyzer flips, and it just goes so far, and that's a great shot.
Yeah, I mean, Doug Moore's 49 years old, and he's relatively new to the game. Started playing after into his 40s, and for him to show the game that he's been showing recently, I think he just jumped to 980-something rated. One of the biggest up-and-comer players in this area, which is a lot to say because we're loaded with talent. Who was that? That was Ryan Lewis?
Ryan Lewis, yep.
That's our 2 seed.
That's me. That is a glow turn. And I didn't really flip too much. And I really don't want to skip off that sidewalk. And it can get a little rough over to the left over there. You can block your putt, but...
This is my 3 seed, Josh Stephens, and he's really performed this year for me. I was slow and steady, that's his last name, Stephens. But
and then Aaron Lewis here, Ryan's brother. I don't know if he's an older brother or a younger brother, but they're both very good players out of Tampa, both Masters age players, and that was a good shot down the middle.
Yeah, brothers on the same card, opposite teams. Here he goes, about 90 feet. Should be a nice layup.
Yeah, it's always good to start this hole off with a 3, because you can really take a bogey here if you get in the rough. That's a good shot from Stedman too.
Nice little touch split. Yeah, I was feeling some nerves on this hole. I mean, it was I feel like, for me with my averages here, I felt pretty expected to win, but I know what Doug Moore can bring, and yeah,
I'm just laying up here. Ryan left his kind of short, so figured I could hopefully get a stroke with a par, but we'll see.
That was pretty. That's beautiful.
Here's Doug Moore for birdie.
Yeah, getting to circle's edge here. That's a 390-foot accurate drive. That Jeez.
Nice. And his putting has been just so good this year. One of the top 3 putters in the league, I think. And Ryan for par save.
Good putt.
And that's such a good putt to start the round. You can hit like a 25-foot par save.
Yeah.
You're putting,
Yeah, he was having some putting woes the last 2 weeks prior to this. He was
I'm not sure if that was legal there from Stephens.
Yeah, that was
that
not
Spanish
legal
moss.
at all. I didn't catch that.
I'm going to be particularly harsh on Stedman,
Maybe we can go
as
back
he's a good friend of mine, but
yeah, quick rules. You cannot pull anything that's attached to a tree that is not dead off the tree.
Aaron narrowly made that putt, but count it.
Good save.
Good save.
A good save here from Grant.
A lot of heckling going on. We had a little bit of a gallery for
That's just how league works, though. You have to be
Yeah.
really brutal with everybody.
So we got Jay, only birdie, leading us off at 1 down. Took the early lead.
I think he goes Thunderbird here.
Yeah, hole 2 is just, you know, it's in the deep, so it's about a 315-foot straight to hyzer shot. I had a buzz and a force in my hand, and I ended up going with the force over the tree. I wasn't feeling too confident hitting the gap this early.
I rarely see that shot work out, but
So,
yeah, I mean, that's a good. I mean, was that just outside the circle?
I got to about 34, 35 feet, and I was happy with it.
And this is definitely one that you want to get in the front 9, just because it's just a wide open hyzer like it is.
Yeah.
It's an early tree from Ryan. He's looking at a par there.
It's one of those holes, you know, the first 100 feet out of your hand if you're sitting under the basket or just off the fairway.
I'm throwing just a champion Firebird
God, get
pretty
up.
hard.
Big skip. Big skip.
Like that.
Yes, sir.
I could reasonably make that putt.
Some good catch cam work over there. I mean, it's good. It's cool to see what the reactions happening on the ground. We're not
huge skip.
seeing these skip from our angle, so it's
Yeah,
cool
that's
to
awesome.
see
That's really cool.
how they get there. But Josh throwing a good pin high shot to about 25 feet.
Go, yeah. Get.
And that's a just a C-line PD, an old PD that he's thrown there, and it just fades perfectly.
And there we have, we got Aaron's daughter right there. She joined us. She was a good sport. Nice and respectful.
Kind of not the perfect upshot he was looking for there, but
He's making himself work.
Yeah.
First 2 holes, throwing up shots to circle.
and you know, at that point, that's exactly what I want to see because I'm playing.
We go Jay from about 38 feet.
And it's almost weird to see Jay not just put that one in the middle of the chains, but that's a good bid.
Oh, I like this camera angle. It makes me look farther than I am, but I'm just outside the circle. I'd ask for approval, and
Oh yeah, that's a great throw.
that felt good. After losing one-on-one, I knew I needed to stay close on the front 9, and especially with someone like Jay who's super accurate from inside 300 feet.
Watching him take that putt, I definitely didn't think he was going to make it, but Grant over here just exceeds expectations every time.
Stedman just a little aggressive off the top, and I like seeing that. You know, you give yourself a chance to put it high enough. Ryan for another par save.
Oh. And I'm thankful for that because, you know, I'll take as many strokes as I can get going into this round.
Here we go, Sean for birdie.
And I think on that one there was just a lot of tailwind, so that just really pushed it down. Normally, center of the chains for me.
Yeah, fun fact, Sean last year led the league for C1 putting throughout most of the season.
No, I mean, it was like 4 weeks, and then after the 5th week, I was gone.
Okay, so
Couldn't even find me on the list.
he's a good putter. We'll see how he does this round in C1.
Every once in a while, I'm a pretty good putter, but
So here we go, hole 3. It's water to the left. It's about 320. This branch you see hanging to the right comes in play, so I like to throw the sidearm.
and you're just going with that.
That's
Wraith
a Halo
again, right?
Wraith, yep. And
You're loving that thing.
it got a little too high on me, but I found a gap up
definitely
high.
a good shot.
And I got a kind of deathy putt from 22 feet.
For as birdieable as this hole is, it's also got some danger with the water there and a lot of trees you can hit and kick out towards the water.
Yeah.
Get low.
That's
Yeah,
a
get
good
by.
looking line right there.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
Just need to get on top of the hill.
Dropped out of the sky.
That's gonna be about like a 25-foot putt.
Yeah, it's nice. Let's see how Jay answers back from that par on 2. It's pretty good with these mid-range straight shots.
I don't think he's throwing a mid there.
That might be a fairway stable, yeah.
That's a good throw.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Let's see if Sean can get on the birdie train.
Get stable, disc. Get stable.
What are you throwing there, Sean?
That's a Crescent Falcon glowing before. Just kind of threw it a little too hard.
Yeah.
Kinda
That's the
straightened up
miss.
on
That's the miss to make on this hole. You don't
Yeah, I don't
want
want to fade
to
out.
don't really release, or throw it too high, catch a branch, eyes are in the water. Looks
Kind of
like
dangerous. Oh, no, he's good. He caught the grass there.
And that's a weird putt. That's about he's gonna have like a 45-foot putt, and he's gonna see only the sawgrass right in front of him. So
It's definitely a makeable putt, though. Those are
Yeah.
some fun ones.
Oh, that's pretty. Super stable. That's pretty.
that's good disc selection from Ryan right there.
I think he also threw it in before there, but just much better than me.
There's Jay working his partner, walking in the background.
Got laser focus right here. Just an aggressive layup.
So if you, so we got Josh right here from about 45, like I said, and looks like the wind's picking up.
Hit it.
Nice.
Oh wow,
Man,
that's a highlight putt from Josh right there.
look at the excitement. Those feel good, man. This is, like I said, high stressful situation. We got instant replay.
Josh,
Everybody's trying to pull away early here. You know, you want to get
Yeah.
as many as you can, get a
And
quick lead.
that's a really good answer to Aaron's putt on, or Aaron's birdie on hole 2.
Yeah, so.
Putting the pressure on there.
Oh,
Yeah, and he got big putted basically.
and a little roll away too. He might have a comeback tester just to stay tied.
Ryan needs this to pick up for that bogey on 2 as well. Great putt.
What?
Very nice. That was a confident putt, good stroke, and he'll be feeling good after that bogey on 2.
Mm-hmm.
I was nervous here, putting right at the water. You have to hit some type of metal.
Yeah. Nice putt there.
That felt good. I just switched to the Glow KC Pro AVR. My good friend, I don't know if you know this guy, but Calvin Heimberg.
Who?
Yeah, he's just. It's hard to explain, but he's a disc
Up
golfer.
and comer.
Yeah, he's an up and comer, and he gave me a pair out of his collection that was already beat up from practice putting. And
Oh, high left looked like. But I'm happy to make that putt. 15+ foot save is just, those are the ones you really want to hit.
see if you can save this par and stay tied with Josh.
Yep, and
Nice.
exactly. It's good to get those pars, those comebackers. I guess this is Jay for birdie, right?
Yeah, Jay for birdie. Just
Just
slid
put
a
it
little
super
bit
close.
out. Great drive. Yeah, Jay. Like I said, Jay is he's relatively new to the game, and he's just very consistent.
Yep, and that's why he's the 1 seed on my team, just because he's better than everyone else.
Yeah. No. He's very intimidating too. I mean, I was a little
Yeah,
nervous.
he is so competitive, and he's taken down every other 1 seed basically in this league so far. So I'd be nervous if I were you, Brian.
Yeah, I was nervous. I mean, definitely one of the harder players I've faced this weekend. This is 300 foot.
Water. Ooh.
Oh, I turned that one over.
Water on the left on this hole, so
say
you don't want to fade left.
Yeah, just not a good shot.
It's really easy to cut roll out of bounds on this hole,
Yeah.
or even just fade out of bounds. You really need just a dead straight shot. A lot of people go just turnover mid range.
I think Jay's going with that Mako 3 he likes to throw.
Yeah, I do. I believe it is.
And if you get
And
stuck over there,
that's a great shot there.
it's a good shot. You got branches to work up and down. If you're going to be by those branches, you either want to be all the way to the left or to the right. You don't want to be in the middle because then it's a tough putt.
Yeah, they can obstruct your putt for sure. And that's a little too high. Oh, good tree.
Very nice tree. That's definitely hunting the water if he doesn't hit that tree. That was his Buzz SS. He parked it last week. I played with him in the first, or a couple weeks in one of the rounds. And yeah, I remember him parking him with that Buzz SS.
And this is it's a warship from Ryan. Just a fast west side mid range, and he gets that a little too turnover. But it should be fine over there to just save your par.
He earned it.
And here, I forgot to mention, Aaron actually is just coming off an ankle injury. or something knee.
Yeah, he rolled his ankle playing at 22nd Street like a week before this, so he was just kind of recovering from that.
Hey, all right.
That's not actually not.
But it seems like he's playing fine. I mean, it doesn't look like he's nursing that ankle or anything.
Yep. You got shot on the back of the box.
Yep. Okay. That is a glow coyote,
Bounce off.
which I just turned over a little too much.
Yeah, not very good drives on all four. Out of 6 people, you'd expect some of them to be sitting under the basket. But
that's got to be just the nerves of the final round.
let's see if Ryan can put one of these up shots close. It's been a little.
Yeah.
Yep. That looks good.
There
There
we
we go.
Right on
Good
the
to me.
bucket there.
I remember this. This is we'll talk about this after the throw.
Oh.
But in the background, we had a Tank, the guy who got his face bit off by a gator, was having a conversation right as Josh was throwing.
Loudly.
He wasn't involved with the group, so he had no idea of the situation. But it just worked Josh, and he pulled it to the right.
That's got to be karma from pulling down that Spanish moss earlier.
Yes, now it's even. That's me just laying up with the zone. And there's Tank trying to work the other team to make it even.
Unfazed. What an expert layup there. Josh needs this too. And that's a tough putt because you really have to come in with a lot of hyzer.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You don't want to be right in the middle of that branch. You're looking to do that.
Try Joe if it snuck you right there.
Josh is not happy. Alright, and I am definitely running this. I have a little lane and I can definitely see, there you go. No reason to not put that in. Oh. And you see what's different about that one is it hit the band and not the cage. It's a little bit higher up.
It's always a better feeling miss if that's
you give
even.
it more of a chance, but
You
still
can-
a miss.
Yeah, misses never feel good. Here's Jay. He's got a tricky one. It looks like he's going to have to just try and bullet this one through those branches. And
Looks like he has a tiny little lane.
yeah, he's going to have to putt it.
Oh my god.
That was unfortunate.
That's just through all of the chains.
I mean, unfortunately, with what he had to give it that extreme hyzer and a little bit more
A
power.
little more speed.
So
But those disc catchers really do catch them pretty well, so that's a rare chain out on there.
yeah, it's very unfortunate. It was a good putt. I mean, he did what he had to do, and he left the fade in the basket and did not reward him. But Jay will be fine. I think that gives me a one-stroke lead going into hole 5. So
And as good as a player as you are, Grant, Jay's going to want every single birdie he can get.
yeah, he kept telling me, he's like, oh, I can't go down. I think he was working some reverse psychology. He kept saying, oh, if I go down to this guy by 2, there's no chance. So I think he was trying to build me up a little bit. But anyways, hole 5, this one, about 370. It sits under a branch, a group of branches straight ahead. And I usually tend to go roller here. But I was feeling the sidearm, and I have this disc that Cole just gave me. So I was, trying it out.
Which one is that?
It's a Wraith, but it's bottom stamp, and
Okay.
I rolled my wrist a
Oh,
little
wow.
bit.
That just got a really good skip.
It wasn't the line I saw in my head, but
A little wider, but
yeah,
looked
it
pretty good.
worked out.
This is definitely a hard hole to get close to.
Was Jay going with that shimmer
Yeah,
strike
that's
again?
that strike again. He's probably just going to go laser beam right at it. It's getting some good turn. Just needs to get under those branches.
Yeah, you can't see, but there's a better picture of those. Those are thick branches.
Yeah, they really gobble up some discs.
If you're going backhand turnover, you have to be coming in at the right side and hyzering back in. So it's a very tough backhand air shot, but it's very doable if you hit the right angle.
This is probably a strike from Ryan too. He throws a lot of strikes, but that one just.
And you can see,
lifted.
the amount of power you have to put to get here. It's hard to stay accurate and have the 380 power to get to the basket. So that's why you're seeing a lot of errant angles, nose up, and so.
It's going forehand.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Get over
It's a
there.
good line.
And that, that's not a short forehand. That's some power behind a forehand to get
Yeah.
there. All right, back of the box still. I'm going with that glow turn. Oh, I know, yeah, Josh.
Low turn.
And then Just
It turned.
horrible shot. Well, that's okay. And
Now we got Stedman stepping up. Yeah, and like I said, just a tough hole. You know, it's something that
Say hi.
par
it's a bonus
feels okay.
birdie for sure. Yeah.
Bonus birdie, yeah, especially in this location. One of the better holes on the back nine. All three locations here are just very nice holes.
And this is just not a good lie, because I've got this palm tree in front of me, and I have to navigate these low-hanging branches from the up by the green. So, really don't have many options here. Not where you want to be up the tee.
I think about now Sean was approaching 28 seconds, so you guys can do the math from here.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
That's just going to be a forehand with my MD4 just smacked down by that branch. So I've got a long putt to hit for par.
Yeah, about 40, 45 feet. It's a tough upshot. If you're outside 50 feet, you're throwing under some type of ceiling that you have to navigate around. So none of these upshots are easy.
You're going to see a lot of skip shots like this, a lot of
Very
forehands.
nice, very nice.
Even that's going to be a tough putt to hit for birdie. And you know he would definitely wants it here. A little left.
Good run, good aggressive run, just, yeah, a little bit left.
Here I am for par.
You don't want a bogey. Bogey's
Basically,
just,
you have to go right over this branch. And yeah,
there it is. That's the secret formula.
typical Sean McGowan putt, and just extraordinary, really good.
He just likes to make it for 3, not for 2.
Yeah, they feel better for par. I don't think I've had a birdie yet. A lot of pars though. And here's Grant parked for another birdie.
Nice little 12-foot cleanup here. Make sure I put all these ones in the middle of the chain. No chance.
Grant is definitely playing like he wants his team to win.
Yeah, 3 under through 5. I was happy.
Yeah. And you know, 300 through 5 is a really good pace at Cliff. If you there's a lot of birdies left on the front 9, and if you get all of those, you're heading into the back 9.
Yeah, it's very common, especially in like an MPO field. You see a lot of streaks from hole 7 to 14.
Yeah,
and that's kind of where you want to collect
even
a
15
lot of
now
birdies.
in this position.
Yeah,
so
15 also. But
back 9 is really gettable.
Yeah. So anywhere from 1 to 5, if I can snatch a few birdies and stay away from bogeys, I'm happy with my round.
Alright. A lot of tap-ins here.
Now we're about 1/3 done with the round, and you know we're all eventually going to start feeling that summer league coming to an end.
Yeah.
And as you can see, all these matches are still inside a stroke or two, and
You're always paying attention. Like as a captain, you're always paying attention to what's going on around you.
yeah, I have a weird mental block on this hole. I don't like taking that right gap. So I
It's
just
bizarre.
Put that tree
yeah.
there.
It's so much easier than that flick gap.
That flick gap I've been hitting all week, and I was okay with the par basically on this hole. I told myself I don't care if I par the hole. We got Jay here. He's definitely hunting for a birdie. He knows he needs one.
Looks like a good line.
Yeah, that's it. And there's Jay with all that intensity right there.
Hey,
Hit the tree.
stupid
Roll right out there. Right.
love it when they
Good tree love.
Yeah, that's a good shot for Jay. He needed that birdie, put him a couple under par and right back in contention.
Come on.
Outstanding.
That is
Right by the short
1,000 rated
position
body
there.
language.
Another one of those holes, you know, if you're comfortable throwing 400 feet, this hole is pretty routine distance-wise, around that 330. But for some of these for some of these guys, you know, this is you pulling out
Yeah,
one of your 12-speed discs.
Full speed, you know.
Yeah, so it's another bonus birdie, I would say, in the deep end.
Yeah, it is tough. Lots of trees you can hit.
Oh, be
And
nice.
just
Get over
clearing
that
these
thing.
palms right here is a
Give me a skip.
task. And that is a good shot. I'm
Yeah,
happy with that.
it didn't get groundwork like that. I think you hit a dead spot in the ground.
Yeah,
It was
a little
like-
more skip action would have been nice. Just a little early from Stephens there.
Yeah, these up shots can be tough because if you see by the basket, it's got a little slope behind it, so it likes to funnel 20 feet past sometimes.
Go.
And there's just a lot in the way. But that's a great up shot.
Steady Stedman, that's what I'm talking about. I asked somebody behind me if I should run it, and
So
they didn't answer quick enough,
Yeah,
so I
they
laid
laid up.
Well, again, par. I conceded par after I hit the tree on the drive. But Ryan here, he's looking like he's going to take the step putt and run it. Good height.
Yep, just a little right. And I was happy when he missed that because it gave me kind of an opportunity to take one back on him.
Let's see if his brother can put this birdie in. About 45 feet again.
Bucket. Not an easy putt. He tried. Here I am with just a tap in.
Shot from about 22 feet. He's looking for
It's
one
all
of these to drop.
It's all chains right here. It's just another rogue tailwind, really just pushing it down.
Yeah, you can see those branches really pushing forwards.
Rustling in the back there. Nothing I could do.
It's tough. You guys, if you play the sport, you know how it goes. Once you start in that cage, it becomes
Yeah, it's a thing.
a magnet.
And just before this round, Ryan, I mean, half of the battle of Summer League is just on the Facebook page, just kind of trolling each other, talking shit. But right before this round, Ryan was sharing all these, memes of Nicolas Cage kind of predicting my round.
Oh.
So I blame Ryan for any cage hits in this video, and I'm sure he'll be happy to hear that.
I didn't see those.
Yeah.
Just a couple tap outs and we'll be on to hole 7.
Yeah, and these matches in this finals are just so close.
Yes.
Like even all the way down through our 9 spot, it's just it can go either way.
Was this moved to? Yeah, this was moved to the deep pin recently. So now it's about a 310-foot straightaway shot, or there's a left gap to turn over a sidearm. But another tough one. Another bonus birdie in the front. That was a pretty good shot. He's sitting around circle's edge. And I don't know why I went with this one just because it worked on
Is that
hole
that Wraith
5.
again?
Yep. I should have went with the other one. Cole in the back told me to go with the other one, and this one just has a little bit more glide.
Oh yeah.
But
Well, when did you stop throwing backhands? Because I don't remember that.
I don't know. I throw mainly the back 9. I throw backhand, but I like hitting gaps with sidearms. It's just I feel higher percentage. I know I could get these with backhands, but I like to go higher percentage for my game, and
Makes sense. And it's pretty hard to throw off this tee pad because there's just a gigantic crack in the front.
Yeah, footwork
So
on this tee pad is hard.
You have to be conscious of that.
Yes, and backhand
You can
definitely
really
demands,
fall over and
demands more
yourself.
footwork on
Yep.
the backhand. Yeah, you can see it right there. It got ran over by a cement truck.
That's a good spot. That's a tough putt over that bridge or
Yeah.
boardwalk thing.
Sean, you look like you're 6'5" in that.
Yeah, look gigantic.
Yeah, you look cute.
Yeah, Sean. Yeah, there. Let's go. Hit it. Slow down. Hit it.
I love watching it come in on that angle.
Yeah, that was a great shot. I think that's one you could put in.
Yeah, I have faith in myself.
There's Josh
And
flexing
Josh
the buzz
is
out
just stealing my line.
Who'd have thought?
Here I am, unfortunately, throwing another upshot on the front 9. You know, you gotta be careful.
You're doing your best out here.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You can't start streaking pars together
No.
out here. Or you're gonna quickly find
any
yourself
better,
down.
any better, and you know, you're not giving Jay a chance. Oh, and he gave that a run.
Yeah. I don't know why though. It's for the people.
You wanted to birdie it.
Yeah.
Just a nice layup from Ryan.
Yeah, he's got that really nice touchy nose
like
up spin.
lofty sort of.
Likes to sit by the basket.
And Eric can totally make this. But it looks like he also went with layup. Alright. Good shot from Stedman here. Let's see if he's ready to putt. Hasn't really made any. Well, he made that big putt on 3, but it's been a while. Just a little short.
It's hard to fully commit when you got the water sitting right behind you.
Yeah, you don't want to give it a full send.
There's Jay, about 25 feet.
Oh.
Yeah, that was one that surprised me.
Yeah.
He's
That
pretty-
one was one he definitely wanted to make. Definitely has the capability to make. He just didn't commit 100%. So and that'll happen too.
I was fortunate that I didn't roll away more than I did, so I was happy to walk up and see I was inside 15 feet.
A good, really good save.
So it looks like another, I mean, kind of some slow golf on the front 9. A lot of pars, maybe average 1 birdie a hole. So I think we're going to start picking things up, hopefully, when this course starts to open up a little bit more.
I really wanted to take my time on this one just to make sure.
I'm in the background working on.
See how hard I threw that?
Yeah.
That's one you don't want to miss on camera.
So what did that? Do you know where you were sitting after that putt?
I think that's 1 down.
I mean, in comparison to you, Ryan.
I knew we were close the whole time, so either tied or 1 up, I think.
Hole 8. I mean, pretty routine as well.
Come on.
Just missed these trees coming in and.
Oh, that,
Spoke too soon.
that's a Firebird too.
I think we're gonna get some more birdies on this hole.
Yeah, 8 is really the first that you're like,
Have to get.
yeah.
This is a good looking
9
one.
on the front.
Nice shot.
I believe that's a Thunderbird. Just right under the basket.
I'm throwing my Calvin Heimberg Destroyer. Nice easy little hyzer out to the left. I like the side on those trees don't come into play, and
Oh yeah.
You're right there.
Park.
I think I was a little short, like 20 feet, but my putt was feeling good today, so I was happy.
Come on. Might be going
Drop and skip the drop.
No, I think that's a Calvin Heimberg keeper.
Tester.
A good shot. Tester, Sean says.
Yeah. You always have to try and get in your opponent's head, which is really hard to do with Ryan.
Get up.
I feel like he got
Keep
more.
bouncing. Bounce again. Skip. Oh, you got
And
that.
that's gonna be a long kind of circle's edge putt.
Yeah, this hole you have to get past the grass.
Yeah, that grass is grabby.
Super grabby, which is good in some cases for
Yeah, if
early
you're coming in
releases.
a little hot, but
Come on.
that's a
Harder.
flex shot. He's got a long look at a birdie there.
Safe.
There's putts up there. You get a nice downhill look just outside the circle.
All right. That's probably what, like 35, 40?
About 40 feet. Coming off that birdie.
That's downhill putt.
There it is.
Yeah, all day.
I would say, you know, for me, the reason why I made it, if the basket was level, it would have hit cage right where he was hitting all day. So
Yeah.
I
A
think
little
the down-
lower, so.
I think the downhill really played. But anyways, good putt. That's huge. Put the pressure right back on Ryan to make his. Just a little left.
Just another layup. That was was a quick play from Stedman there.
There's me marking with an illegal disc, not a mini.
Wow. It's always the green team cheating.
And I was a little shorter than I thought, about 22, 25 feet, and
You got that all day,
I
though.
knew Jay was under the basket.
Man, you're so good.
Nah. I'm good at Cliff.
Yeah. Left side make there. That's a good one to stick in the basket, especially after I hit that other birdie.
Yeah, that's good. Keep pace. See if you can save this par from Aaron.
Nice. Aaron is also a really consistent player. He plays summer league basically the past 3 years. He's been flying under the radar, but he's a really good pickup for me. Just
now, did you move
even
Aaron
guy.
prior to this week?
Yeah.
To
So. Basically, I was looking at your lineup, and I thought that you would keep Stedman at a 3.
Yeah.
And I was looking at their Cliff averages. So Aaron's Cliff average was just a few points higher than Stedman's. And I wanted to use Roman, who was my actual 3 seed, to play EJ. Because EJ can score at Cliff.
Yeah, he can score at Cliff.
So I thought that would be a little bit better matchup.
Yeah, I thought it was a good move by you. To me, I thought we were disadvantaged either way in those 2 matchups, so I let the...
Yeah, I wanted to try and use them both.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, looking at both of our teams, we were so evenly matched. Any advantage that I could get would be, helpful in the long run.
I'm going with a Z Raptor here, just trying to punch it hard. And my goal here is to crash into the wall every time.
Another forehand on a easy backhand hole.
Looks like an easy side handle to me. There's Gigi in the back, Giselle. She's been great all year, videotape or taking all the videos and
Thank you, Giselle.
week in, week out.
And
Yeah, this is a hole you really want to put.
Me and Ryan both pulled it a little bit, just kind of trying to get it up there quick, but we're looking at the same putt basically.
Yeah, after this hole, we're getting into the really, really wide open part of the course, and you're just really looking to put this one inside 20 feet.
Oh, be right.
That looks really good.
Settle now, settle.
Oh, over the wall.
I think one of the bigger errors on this hole is getting the nose up, and once you hit that slope, about 200 feet in, it likes to die out and high yourself.
Yeah, get a little bit more faith than you do.
The
play here really is just
lucky you threw that
hammer the wall.
End up working out, getting the circle's edge.
Yeah, that's a good putt for him.
And shout out, by the way, to Brad for getting these shirts together for our team. They came out great. We got a logo from a random high school baseball team, switched it up a little bit, and team green.
Wow. Yeah, our logo was specially designed by Nick Rivera. New logo for this year.
Nick's great. He does all the tournament
Yeah, he does.
stamps and all that, so shout out to Nick.
And I definitely have a makeable putt here. I think that hole is just outside of my way. Oh,
Wow.
cage.
That would have been
Who would've
3
thought?
nice birdies in a row. That actually was a really good line.
Yeah, a little low.
So, what can you do?
This is for birdie, correct? Yep. Long birdie look.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and a great putt.
That
Looks like he
was
threw an
huge.
ante around that tree there, too. Those are just such hard putts to make. Really,
Yeah, again.
really making Josh have to make his putt there,
Yeah,
too.
puts the pressure right back on him. And I think I had one short on Jay right here, maybe 2, and he knows I'm pretty close. He's got to put this in.
Yeah, this is Jay's money zone right here.
The back 9 favors me a little bit with the extra distance holes, so he puts this in. And
You know, looking at that on camera, it's hard to say, like, what happened there. I think he caught a little bit of the
I was
nub,
at twice, dude.
and it just fell out backwards. But, like, that looks like a made putt.
yeah, what are you gonna do?
And that's That's like 3. Well, that's 2 horrible. And you can hear Jay yelling there. That's a great putt from Stedman. But that's 2 horrible like chain outs for Jay, and then 1 missed like 20-footer.
Yeah.
So you can tell he's kind of feeling the pressure to make those. Here's Grant just rubbing it in, trying to getting his putts to stick in the basket, right in front of Jay.
I thought that the gods were gonna take that one from me because of what happened.
I was hoping you'd miss it out of respect, but
so I had to really will that one in there. I was slightly nervous and felt guilty making it almost, but nonetheless.
Right,
Is that it? That's our boom.
That's our front 9. Man, that went so quick.
Here we go. We got J4 down. I think I was in 5 down.
It's still a pretty close battle, between everybody, to be honest. I mean, a lot can change on the back 9.
Yep.
A lot of water, a lot of birdie opportunities, so anything can happen, really.
And walking across the street, it's the last 9 holes of a 3-month-long summer league that, we put a lot of effort into. So let's see what happens.
Yep.